I got 11 paying clients in 14 days using Claude Code. No ads, no audience, no funnel, just Claude Code, Instantly, and Apify. If you have been trying to start an AI service business and you still have 0 clients, this video is a step-by-step method I used to get from 0 to 11. I'm Chris. I'm going to show you the 3 skills I run every single morning, how they connect, and how the whole pipeline works from first message to closed deal. Then I'm going to show you the real results, mine and other people who run the same system. First, I will explain Outreach Engine, which is a skill that finds leads and sends your messages every morning. Then the closed deal skill, which preps your calls and coaches you after them. Then the mission control dashboard, which shows you where your pipeline is broken and what to fix. By the end of this video, you will know exactly what to do tomorrow morning to get your first client. Let's go. Tell me if this sounds like you. You have your niche, you have your offer, you have your price. Everything looks good on paper. Monday morning, you sit down, you send 50 cold emails, you feel productive, you close your laptop, you check your inbox 4 times before dinner, 0 replies. Tuesday, same thing, 50 more. You check again at midnight, still 0. Wednesday morning, you are already feeling it. You open a new tab, you type, is it called email that 2026? You find 4 articles. Every single one tells you exactly what you want to hear. Cold email is that, LinkedIn is future, content marketing is the answer. So you stop sending. You spend the rest of the week redesigning your landing page. You change your font. You rewrite your about page. You tell your family it's going well. 3 weeks later, LinkedIn, you post every day. 40 followers, 0 clients. 2 months after that, YouTube. You set up a studio, you film 2 videos, nobody watches them. 4 months after you started, you go get a job. You quietly archive the business file. You never talk about it again. Why am I telling you this? Because I run an AI education business before this, $60,000 a month, and I watched it. This exact pattern kill 93% of my students, not because they were stupid, because they stopped executing the moments it got uncomfortable. I called it the Wantrepreneur Trap. And here is the thing nobody tells you about it. AI does not fix the Wantrepreneur Trap. Think about that for a second. AI makes you faster, whatever you already are. If you're stuck in learning mode, AI makes you a faster learner who still has 0 clients. If you are executing, AI makes you a machine. But if you stopped sending, no tool on earth is going to save you. So why did I build this system? Because the problem was never knowledge. The problem was that execution is painful and avoidance feels like progress. The system I'm about to show you does not make execution less painful. It makes it impossible to avoid. Okay, 3 skills, 1 dashboard every morning for 60 to 90 minutes. That is the whole system. Let me show you each one. This one is our outreach engine skill. Just type /outreach engine. Inside outreach engine, 3 systems works together, Apify and Instantly and mission control. First thing first, this will read your business.markdown file we already made, our mission 1, and read Humanizer. This is really important. What is AI Humanizer? This file contains the complete rule set for making AI-generated text undetectable. Claude must apply all rules below when producing any written content. In these days, most of contents they publish through AI and contain AI words, not the real words, like landscape, leverage, robust, and AI verbs, delve into, embedded phrase. When it comes to it's worth nothing that, it's important to note that this AI Humanizer filtered every AI slop text, and then read existing outreach tracking file, check Instantly MCP for active campaign stats. And you can see like this dashboard, sent, open rates, reply rates, qualified lead and responded. And I added a few things for agent founders. You can customize everything. And this will be check your yesterday's results and then find fresh leads. For example, they monitor Instagram story through Apify. This is my recent actor runs, X, Reddit post scrapper, and YouTube search scrapper, and X, and Rag web browser, and meta ads, Google Maps, Instagram story, and Apify MCP scrapping tons of things, local business and B2B, even commenters on niche relevant posts, and Instagram scrapper. Everything contained Apify MCP. And here's the quick thing. If you don't know how to connect Apify MCP with your Claude Code, just ask how I connect Apify MCP with my Claude Code. This is how you study AI. asking AI and get answers through AI. And then we already made standard prospect schema. First name, last name, email, company, title, source, niche fit score. How will they match the ideal client's profile from business.markdown file, our own business file, like this. Yeah, this one is agent founders business.markdown file, our vision and our mission and our beliefs. Your taste is the product and everything else is agent work, the kind of branding Bible document. And go to next, observation. Most important line, the specific thing you'd notice about their business, and then custom bar, flexible field for instantly custom valuables. And then Claude Code will write personalized message and load into channel. LinkedIn, email, LinkedIn, email, email, if they have email. And this message contain ACA framework, knowledge, reference something specific about the person or your relationship, and connect, genuinely observation, connecting their situation to something relevant. And then ask a question, not a pitch. Got 5 minutes for a quick question, or do you know anything who struggles with kind of problem, referral strategy? And our cold email will be follow observation, offer, and soft ask, and email to, and breakup email, 14 days. And here is a link, LinkedIn notes too. And then Humanizer check, our last step. So every morning you can send personalized messages through this skill. And our second skill, close the deal. This supports the full sales cycle before the call, research and prep. After the call, coaching and feedback. After the close, extract maximum value, case study, testimonial, and referrals. So first thing, prep call. They do research the prospect, company website, Google reviews, recent news or press mentions, LinkedIn activity, everything they research, and generate 3 personalized observation. And they build the 20-minute timed call script, report, discovery, solution, price presentation, and then calculate price anchoring. And after sales call with a transcript or notes, they score 5 dimensions: discovery depth and pain amplification, offer clarity, price handling, and closed execution. And they provide specific feedback. For example, you asked, how are you handling reviews? And the prospect said, we try to respond when you can. You move on. This was the moment to dig deeper. How many hours a week does that actually take? You left money on the table by not quantifying the pain. And they give you like this outcome: discovery depth, pain amplification, offer clarity, and price handling, and close execution. And mode 3, after close, trigger A, sign up sequence, gather client data, and generate welcome assets, and trigger first client ceremony. You just went from AI addict to seller. That's the hardest transition. Everything gets easier from here. The kind of welcome things, congrats and excitement about working together. This is our close the deal skill. Everything about closing inside these skills. And then finally, our mission control. You have to verify Supabase MCP is connected and Instantly MCP is connected. That's 2 things will be show your mission control. So step 2, pull data from Supabase and Instantly, and then they calculate your metrics, your MRR, conversion rates. And here is our benchmark: green, amber, red. Your weekly volume should be 20 plus messages, and response rate 5% at cold and 20% plus at warm. And booking rate, short rate, close rate, and cash rate, there is a benchmark, and they will show you your metrics color. And they will identify the bottleneck for your outreach style, and then generate 3 action items. Here's an example: increase daily outreach from 1 to 10. Block 30 minutes every morning. You can have bottleneck at all stage: volume, response rates, booking rate, show up rate, close rate. And finally, this will be generate the HTML dashboard like mine. And most important part is customization. Make it yours. This is your dashboard. The layout above is the skeleton. You should be add sections for whatever your business actually needs to track. Some ideas like client delivery status and content calendar and revenue projections, ad spend tracker. I'm going to show you my own. I have my mission control, and my engagement is my YouTube automation comment system. Now I don't use. And outreach, I don't use yet. And my contacts and my expense and my advisor analytics, everything I manage from my mission control. And why am I showing you these specific numbers? Because everyone else rounds up. Week 1 is a validation sprint, 250 emails, 50 a day for 5 days. That is the simple where you find out if your copy works. Open rate above 30%, reply rate above 3%. Your copy is good. Value that rewrite. Week 2 onward, you go to 800 a week. That is the volume that produces 2 to 3 closes per week at baseline rates. 3 to 4 weeks to 5 closed clients. And here is the thing nobody wants to say out loud. The call script is almost never your problem. Almost nobody lose deals because of a bad pitch. They lose deals because they never got on a call. Your bottleneck is almost always top of funnel. More sense, better subject lines, better targeting. Fix that before you send a single minute rewriting your pitch. So does this actually work? Let me show you. I will start with myself because I think you deserve to know why I built this. Because before Agent Founders, I run an AI education business, $60,000 a month in recurring revenue. Sounds great, right? Here's what it actually felt like. 93% of my students watched everything I made and built nothing. They paid me $99 a month to stay stuck. I was funding my lifestyle on AI addicts. Every renewal email made me feel worse, so I killed it. On purpose, I refunded people. I deleted the sales page. I started from zero. I called the new thing Execution Squad. Maybe you guys know this project. And I gave myself one rule: get 11 paying clients at $799 each before I ever tell anyone this program exists. I had 14 days, or I was go back to getting a job. And I sent each one the same thing, not a pitch, a question. Hey, are you still struggling with X? Then I cold emailed the rest. Same question, no funnel, no landing page. Day 5, first person paid. Day 14, 11 people had said yes. 8 from my warm network. 3 from cold email. About $10,000 in my bank account. That was the proof I needed. Execution Squad became Agent Founders, same playbook, same system. You just watched me explain. Now, here's what matters more than my story, other people. Refa spent $10,000 on AI courses before this. He told me that numbers on camera. $10,500 and 0 clients. He joined the Execution Squad, talked to 90 people, got 2 real paying customers, not leads, customers. He booked another meeting while we were recording his testimonial. Think about that. Same person, same market, different system. And here's Maria. Maria built an authority package in week 1, sent it to her network, and landed a $4,500 client in 7 days. 1 week from I have no offer to someone just paid me $4,500. And here's Ruhan. Spent 3 months watching tutorials and building things nobody asked for. Classic AI addict. I told him one thing: stop building and start talking to people. 3 conversations in his first week, 1 client on the spot. 3 months of stock, 1 week of execution. And for the ceiling, Kooky AI, $46,000 a month and 42,000 YouTube subscribers. 6 months, 0 audience at the start. Same system. Now, I want to be honest with you. The 46,000 is a top 1% result. I am not going to sit here and tell you that is typical. Most founders are going to be Maria or Ruhan. 1 client in week 1, 3 in month 1, 5 by the end of month 2. Why does 5 matter? Because 5 is where you stop guessing. You have case studies, you have pricing data, you see the same objections repeating. That pattern becomes your script, your landing page, your next 10 clients. Everything after 5 is compounding. Everything before 5 is validation. So here's what I can do right now. Option 1, take everything I just showed you and do it manually. Google Sheets, sticky notes, that works. I did it that way 6 months ago. It will take you longer and it will hurt more, but the framework is the same and it is yours for free. You watch this video, you have the playbook. Option 2, the 3 skills, the scoreboard, the cold email templates, the Humanizer check, the prep call script, the sales coach rubric. All of it is installed inside Agent Founders. You type the same comments I type. You get the same mission control I use. And there's one guarantee: 5 paying clients in 90 days or I refund you in full. Takes longer, I work with you one-on-one until you hit 5. Link in description. Either way, stop watching tutorials. Stop redesigning your landing page. Open your contacts list tonight and send 10 messages, not pitches, questions. See you inside.